Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the Gekko. I know you guys aren't seeing anything because we're about to reveal some exclusive information before you guys get it. I'm assuming that by the time this video is up, maybe this information might come out already. Some of this information is coming out in a patch notes that's gonna be out momentarily, I guess, I hope. I don't know when this video is gonna come out. It depends on the upload speed. Anyway, guys, we got 2 new commanders, brand new exclusive information ahead of time for you guys. And of course, if you like the Gekko leaks, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's go look at both commanders. We're gonna start off with bam, Alexander the Great. I'm not going to read his information. There is like a little story you can read up there. It'll be in the patch notes. You can stop the video to read it. The most important part of that little phrase right there is the last one. He's known as one of the history's greatest conquerors, and now he's waiting to be recruited in the Wheel of Fortune. That's right. This is how you will get Alexander the Great with a Wheel of Fortune. He is an infantry, versatility, and attack commander, and we have 2 of his skills on the screen right now. Let's read them up and talk about them very, very briefly. Battle of Cheronia, however the heck you say that name. Oh my goodness. Increase the attack by 20% after using an ability. When his shield is activated, the bonus changes to defense plus 2%. It's a passive skill. This passive skill means that it'll always be there, and when you activate the Shield of King, which is the second skill we're gonna read in a moment, you get an extra 2% all the way up to 10, and an attack bonus of 40% once this skill is maxed, passive to all the troops that he is leading. That's pretty good. That's very, very strong. This commander is going to be really interesting, especially if you can spin the wheel for him. We are going to analyze that Wheel of Fortune to make sure it's as good as the other ones. But if you want to know how much it'll cost you to spin wheels and stuff like that, I'm going to leave on the card up top one of the spin the wheel event videos that I made, explaining to you guys how to get the most profit, how much it'll cost you to spin the wheels and stuff like that. As long as it remains like the previous ones, like Richard, YSG, and Khan's spin the Wheel of Fortune event, then he should be the same, and you can use that as reference so you can start saving up your gems and planning ahead for making sure you expertise this guy, because his Shield of King, the next skill we're going to look at, is quite crazy. Alexander the Great puts a shield for 4 seconds, so that's 4 turns, which can soak up a large amount of damage factor of 1200. In the same round, put up a small shield that can absorb a small amount of damage for a nearby ally, not all, for a nearby ally with the lowest troop remaining percentage, damage factor of 600 for 2 seconds. Alexander's own army cannot gain this shield. Very, very important to understand. You get 4 seconds worth of a shield for 1200 damage factor, plus the defense that you're seeing on the first skill we talked about previously. And on top of that, he protects, it seems like in the same round, the same exact round, so for the 1 round, I guess, you put up a small shield that can absorb a small amount of damage for the nearby ally, so one with the lowest remaining troops percentage. So if there are, let's say, 2 marches right next to each other, by default, the other one will get it. If there are 3 marches, one of them has less troops than the other, then that one will be the one that'll get the shield. When his shield is released, once the skill is expertised, when the commander is expertised, right? When the shield is released, Alexander also decreases the rage of up to 3 nearby enemies by 1200 for 4 seconds. Now, we never really truly knew the scales of rage. We always thought it was from like 100 procs the skill or something like that. If it decreases by 1200 for 4 seconds, does that mean the person goes in negative and then it doesn't gain more rage for the next few seconds? That could be interesting to understand. This is all I have so far for Alexander the Great. Again, if you guys like these leaks, make sure you're smashing the like button on the video. I apologize, there's no intro, there's no music. I had to do this quick and on the fly before the patch notes that are supposed to come out and reveal all this information. You guys need to get the exclusive before everybody else. Now let's go look at the second brand new commander. That is, I don't know how you say her name, the lady of Mercians. Whatever. There's a brief explanation story about her. Very, very, very important new thing to know about. And if you are in my Discord group, I told you about this already. If you're not in the Discord group, link in the description down below. Click the show more under the game's the name of the game right down in the description, and click to join the Discord group. I notified people about this so you know ahead of time. To get her, you will be able to soon purchase her with medals. That's right. The Expedition Medal Store will have her available. So if you guys haven't done your stage 3 yet of the Lost Kingdom, do not use your medals for sculptures to get medals in the Lost Kingdom. You don't want to do that. You want to save it up for the medal store. She is a brand new leadership peacekeeping support commander. We get another peacekeeper, another leadership, which is really interesting, and a support commander. Honestly, I made the mistake, quote unquote, to use a little bit of my medals when our stage 3 opened up in Kingdom 58, but the jumper hasn't done it yet. So I really recommend to save up your medals. Do as many, if you have expeditions left, get them done. The more expeditions you finish, the more medals you get every day, and therefore you'll be able to max her quicker. Very cool that they're adding like use for those medals beyond, you know, that those epic commanders, which quite honestly, my jumper has them all, my big account has them all maxed out, so I had no use. I was using that for like speed ups and the resources and whatnot that are in that store. But now all focus goes to her, another peacekeeper. 2 skills are revealed right here for you guys. Warrior King is a passive, Warrior Queen, sorry, is a passive skill. Deal an extra 20% damage to enemies who have been slowed. Now this is key and very important, and this is why she's gonna be so crucial. Because as much as she can be a peacekeeping commander, her second skill that we're gonna talk about is really, 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 really crucial for the state of this game. Thunderous Force. Counterattack damage against your troops will be reduced by 5%. When actively attacking, you have a 10% chance to reduce the movement of enemy cavalry by 20%. The movement speed of other troops by 10%. Slow lasts 3 seconds. You can actually slow down cavalries now with this commander. Counterattack damage can go up to 20%. The counterattack damage, counterattack damage taken reduction up to 20%, cavalry march speed reduction up to 50%, and other unit march reduction up to 30%. Oh, and we can see right there, upgrade commander to 2 stars to unlock, which means it's the second skill. Guys, oh my goodness, she can be used in so many ways. I am looking very much forward to try to figure her out, use her as a peacekeeper for the day-to-day stuff, potentially set her up as a peacekeeper support to send her as a secondary to maybe even like a mixed set of troops whose job it is to slow down cavalries so your infantries can then get rid of it. There is so much we can do with this commander. Now, before we get off of this, and you guys, I know you guys already got all the information and you guys are done with the video, but hold on 1 second because there's 2 more things you need to know. First of all, we want to make sure that Lilith Gaming gives us, the content creators, a lot of information ahead of time. I got this from my little bird in the Lilith offices that has nothing to do with the people that well, it does have to do with Lilith, but it's not the development team who have given me this, and I got lucky enough to get it done to make sure that Lilith release more information than they already do, than the little bit that they do on Facebook. I need you guys to open the description and follow Rise of Kingdoms in Instagram. Go to their Instagram, follow them, like their latest post or something like that, heart their latest post just so they know that you guys appreciate them and that you guys want more info. If we can get that Instagram to gain a little bit of following and get a couple of likes and things like that, and they can see that the community is engaging with them for more information, they might be open to releasing more information about a lot of cool things they're working on, which I cannot talk about. Again, this information, these images are going to be available in my Discord, link in the description down below. You're welcome to use them however you want. If any other content creator wants to use them, any other alliance wants to share them, whatever you guys want to do, it's in the Discord. I'm the Gekko. I'm out of here. Thank you guys very, very much for all your support and all your help. Thank you to my little bird at Lilith offices. The guy sitting, it's a little bird sitting on that window, just listening in, you know, just sitting right there on the window, listening for the chatter, taking the pictures from the window. That's why things are a little bit blurry. But for now, I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. I hope you enjoy this small, quick leak. I did not want to make a video about just showing these images that they posted on Facebook because it makes no sense. But now we have info. Now we know everything. I'm the Gekko. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Peace.